to join us from the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. This is the point in the season where coaches admonish and encourage their teams to finish strong. Week 13 here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Washington. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Throws for the tight end. That's caught. It's Flanagan. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Finds a little, could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Off play action. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's not a surprise on this first possession that they put the ball in the quarterback's hands and let him. This dude can fly. Palmer, I know it's the first possession, but sometimes it's hard to really understand how fast guys are until you see them on the field. It didn't look like they got it on that first possession.
No, David, we were talking to their defensive coaching staff this week, and they thought they had a good plan on paper to slow this guy down. But you're right, it's a different thing once you get out there on game day, and they're going to have to make some adjustments right now because you know this defense, I know it's early, but they're already reeling because of that guy's speed.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. On the ground with the counter.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. Bounced off his feet.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the top.
Snags it, and there's running room. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair. Higher. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to throw, it's Washington. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. The offense changing the play. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Complete to the left. Lots of running room. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he's going to try to return this one. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Running inside. It's 4. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Just enough time for 1 more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires left. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue. It's that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Picks up the 1st down. Might have a chance. And he's brought down, and he just about took it all the way. How about the timing on the pitch from this quarterback on the option?
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Terry. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And they tacked on the extra point. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find...
Just keeps moving. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The kick is on its way. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
There he goes. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gilbert. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Notre Dame explosive in the passing game. Let's see what they do here. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a...
Oh, and the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone, a defensive touchdown. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He'll run it again. Finding some room. Got enough for the first. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. It's a reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. They're down to 1. Left in the half. And here comes the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Makes a catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Washington. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Mobley. There's some room. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Trying play action. Gonna let it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. And he never had a chance. Notre Dame right back to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The Irish use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. Running inside. It's Ford. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Go, go. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to the right. The 30, the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Graham. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Throws to the wideout. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it out of the end zone, and they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? This will likely be the last play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with Iowa taking on the number 16, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
Makes a grab and room to run. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Open.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Makes the grab, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. He sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with him to force the fumble.
He's up to 113 yards rushing as he inches closer to that 1,400-yard milestone. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The option look. Quick toss. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass, it's Washington. Snagged in the middle, it's Graham. Turning it on! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Mobley. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First and 10. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The run inside. It's Ford. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Tosses it incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll run play action. He's going to fire deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the defense drags him down.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch. Oh, he spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Unleashes it on the run. Upstairs, he's got it. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. From the red zone, it's Walton. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Running inside. It's Ford. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Ready. 129. Ready, go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They want that clock to run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the... Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Slips a tackle. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Give to the single back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. On the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
it's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry